Welcome, day 8 of Wrestle-lympics. This is the Sea Dog. I'll be hosting today, and Michael Cole, JBL, and Jay the King Lawler will be doing the commentating. Today we have 2 women's submission / MMA matches in their first round. 2 second round men's MMA / submission wrestling matches. 2 opening round junior heavyweight tag team matches. And at the end of it, our main event, the television title is up for grabs between Scott Hall, aka Razor Ramon, and Earthquake. If you're only here for Wrestle-lympics, you can stop watching after the right before that match. Let's get started with our first women's submission match between US's Naomi and Great Britain's Paige.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in tonight. I'm Michael Cole, and on my left, as always, the incomparable Jerry the King Lawler.
Oh, and from what I understand, Michael, the standing room only signs went up early for this one. Can you believe I couldn't even get comp tickets for my girlfriends? We're starting off strong, Michael, and things are just going to keep getting better.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
When we talk about Naomi's tremendous offense, we must discuss her finisher, the rear view. I love that move. Naomi can tag an opponent with that from a running position, or if her opponent is coming at her, and after that, it's 1, 2, 3.
Worst finishing move ever.
Oh, out of nowhere!
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Not today, too fast. Look at this. She's so dangerous. Naomi's awesome rear view finishing maneuver is another example of what happens when this multi-talented diva launches into orbit. An opponent can have the finisher well scouted, but it won't matter. Naomi can connect with the rear view anytime and from almost any angle.
Yeah, Cole, when I see Naomi nail an opponent with the rear view, only one thing comes to mind. Damn, that's funky. It's one of my favorite finishing moves in all of sports entertainment. But I have a feeling her opponents would disagree.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Seeing how far you if I could after that.
Back pain could be dull, achy, sharp, or stabbing. This might be a case of all the above.
Oh, man, cutting off circulation to the brain. You can pass out from a hold like that. She's on an absolute tear right now.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime. When you've been in this business for literally your entire life, like Paige has, you know what you have to do inside the ring to be successful. And what I think I like most about Paige is that she's not afraid to get a little dirty in there.
She strikes just as hard as any other diva on the roster, maybe even harder.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back. Ooh, nothing pretty about that. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. There doesn't seem to be any slowing her down now.
You mentioned Paige's willingness to get dirty earlier. I noticed that she likes to go to the hair-pulled toss quite a bit. And when she's got her opponent down, she'll kick and stomp her like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, but at the same time, she's an incredibly gifted technician. Her fisherman suplex is among the best I've seen. And that cradle DDT, or rampage as she likes to call it, is so dangerous.
Thank you for closing out your weekend with us. We have plenty of action scheduled for you on this Sunday night.
It's not Sunday, Michael. It's Friday.
Folks, it was in the city of Houston, Texas that Stone Cold Steve Austin did the unthinkable when he aligned himself with Mr. McMahon at WrestleMania 17.
You know, Paige may be young, but she really is a veteran in many ways. I mean, coming from a family of professional wrestlers in Norwich, England, Paige has been competing since she was just 13 years old. So believe it or not, she comes into this match with a wealth of experience under her belt.
With a move like that, she's just trying to insult her opponent.
Oh, look at this. When you go at an opponent like this, it means you're out for blood. The WWE rulebook goes right out the window. Trust me, it's going to get ugly.
Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
Yeah, one of those you never want to see end.
Paige really is a veteran in there, I mean, despite her age. And it's amazing to think that she's beaten competitors twice her age. And many of those girls were considered young.
I can't even begin to imagine what Paige's legacy will be when it's all said and done. Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back. I couldn't stand being in a hold like this, unless she's the one applying it. Whoa!
And she fights her way out. Naomi with a rear view, no looking back now.
I'd like to volunteer to take one of those rear views from Naomi. Oh, submission! The hold's locked in.
What? That is an upset.
Oh, hey, she's tapping. Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one.
Here's your winner, Naomi.
What a phenomenal contest. I can guarantee this match will be discussed heavily over on WWE.com.
As well it should be. This is one that the social media will be buzzing about for weeks.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
And what an amazing effort put forth by these divas. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did.
Definitely an upset. She'll be facing off the winner of Natalya and Tamina, which will happen later tonight. Now we go junior heavyweight tag action. Opening round match. As Mexico's Lucha Dragons face off the U.S. Vaudevillains. U.S. has two teams. One team is the best established junior heavyweight team the U.S. has to offer that are in the game. I know a lot of you do like Young Bucks, right? You'll see the other U.S.
I've got a feeling this
junior heavyweight team
off this place. What an incredible
is an
tag team
all-star
match this
team
is going to be.
of the two best junior heavyweights that would actually team together and get along.
And now a drop kick. What an acrobatic move.
Man, that was a pretty drop kick.
That team being Dean Ambrose and Zack Ryder. They'll face the Shining Stars, a.k.a. El Matador.
Folks, it was in the city of Houston,
Fernando
Texas.
Diego,
Stone Cold Steve
Ortiz,
Austin did the
Mexico.
unthinkable when he aligned himself with Mr. McMahon at WrestleMania 17.
You know, Cole, Sin Cara could end this match with any move at any moment. He's really that good. But it's his top rope senton that has proven to be most impactful.
Let's take a moment to talk about Simon Gotch.
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
And there's the tag.
Well, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here?
I don't think there's an area on that back that's not suffering right now.
Yeah, when he wakes up in the morning, the only thing on his body that's not going to hurt is his pajamas.
You're right, King. We've seen Sin Cara put opponents away with a series of different moves, but it seems like the senton bomb is the move he goes to most, the one he really trusts in big situations.
Yeah, and just watching Sin Cara glide through the air en route to landing the senton, that's a thing of beauty.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Simon Gotch in off the tag. Oh, God. That was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree.
Simon Gotch is just so dangerous. This match has swayed his way very quickly here. With Gotch in the ring, I suspect we'll see a heavy dose of airplane spins and European uppercuts. He's old school. The shoulders are down.
It'll be interesting to see who becomes the alpha male early in the contest.
Yeah, the fight is on for dominance.
In off the tag is Aiden English. Just toying with the competition a little. Man, Kalisto, what offense. I have to agree with you, King. Gotch's offense certainly is traditional. I also suspect we'll see a few old-fashioned arm bars along the way.
Yeah, with a little jiu-jitsu mixed in along the way, of course.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Kalisto.
He makes the tag.
And now he's back out on the apron.
Wow! Hey, the shoulders are down.
This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries.
Absolutely amazing. The world is watching, and I guarantee you they're going to love it. It's no wonder Sin Cara is as graceful in the ring as he is. He's been competing ever since he was 15 years old. And since that time, he's battled all over the globe, becoming one of the most well-known international luchadors of all time. Hey, what a move. Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where the action needs to be. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Simon Gotch comes in off the tag. After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. Sin Cara has been a global icon for years.
Sin Cara smashes that one.
Quick pin attempt here. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for. The win. We're looking at complete domination here. We know what's coming here. Oh my, Simon Gotch. An early pin attempt.
Come on, Rev, count.
Unleashing it for the second time now. He gets the tag.
If you like, oh, it's over. That's gotta be
Whirling
it.
dervish.
And will this be it?
It may be.
Wow, there's the
Simon
save.
Gotch made a
The match
mistake not to stay
continues.
in the ring and
Aiden English
protect
with a great
the pin.
offensive show.
He's still yet to get in the match, I believe.
second. He makes the tag.
There's the opening
He might have
needs.
to do this by himself. His partner doesn't have much left.
He desperately needs to make going for the cover.
Oh, this is awesome. No one should be surprised at this seemingly endless burst of strength from Aiden English. This man is an artiste.
Crazy move by Aiden English.
Well, anybody would know about the wrestling scene of the earth.
The shoulders are down.
We're looking at complete domination here.
And I really like what I'm seeing here from Aiden English. He makes the tag.
A monumental move by Aiden English.
What a finishing maneuver. This could be it. It's got to be it.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
We're so excited you chose to spend your Sunday with us. The human body can only absorb so much of that. King, what can we expect from Simon Gotch here tonight?
Well, Michael, he's trained by Harley Race, and he's a real throwback. So I suspect we'll see some classic moves from decades ago.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
Looking highly motivated here. Neither of these teams appear to be showing any quit here tonight, King.
No, and I didn't expect them to either, Cole. These two teams are true professionals. Oh, no! Massive damage done there.
Slam. What power, what force. That was unbelievable.
Delivering a beautiful uppercut, man. That had some force behind it.
Some force. That was devastating.
And that's the tag to Kalisto. Wow, what a move from Sin Cara. That's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet.
Oh, man.
Will it be? And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. English still has some fight left in him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There it is, the Listo kick.
Man, that was devastating.
Here he goes for the win.
Let's do this.
And he breaks the 3 count.
Oh, I got to tell you, I really thought that could have been it. It looks like all 4 competitors are going at it. This is what I like.
The referee getting involved now. The arm drag being used to good effect here.
Arm drag, one of my all-time favorite old school moves.
This could be all she wrote. The most agile warrior in the ring looking to end it with the Salida del Sol.
No kidding, this could be it. They did it! They won the match! That match was incredible.
With that win, Mexico moves on, advancing to the second round, where they'll face the Canadian representative of Victor from the Ascension and Tyler Breeze.
We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. You want to talk about crowd pleasing?
Here are your winners, Cingata and Kalisto, the Lucha Dragons.
I love a good tag team match, and this one was unforgettable. I mean, these teams gave us everything they had, and the WWE Universe is the true winner in this one.
And don't forget, you and I, we had the best seats in the house. I have a feeling they're going to be talking about this win for a while.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow.
And with that, we move on to our first men's heavyweight submission wrestling / MMA match between Great Britain's Wade Barrett and the Bulgaria / Russian representative Rusev.
Rusev has the ability to end this match very quickly.
Yeah, there's so many ways he could beat you, particularly the accolade. Once that gets slapped on, it's over. Where did this explosion of offense come from?
Bad news, Barrett is brash, vicious, and can't wait to let people know how he has some bad news. Barrett's a fierce competitor who will not hesitate to launch a full-scale riot in an arena in a brawl in the ring. Any way you look at it, Bad News Barrett's a heavy hitter.
Yeah, well, since Bad News Barrett's been in WWE, he's been responsible for some of the most violent clashes, brawls, and battles sports entertainment has ever known. He's got him.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage. Rusev is just so talented. This match has gone his way incredibly fast here.
Bad News Barrett is a bruiser who looks to immediately take control of a match. The Barrett barrage has been witnessed all over the world. The sight of the former bare knuckles champion pummeling his opponent is quite disturbing. What adds insult to injury is hearing Barrett yell "bad news" at his opponent while beating them down.
Oh, out of nowhere!
Barrett doing a great job of turning that around.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Barrett with a reversal.
Barrett needs to move here. He's being hit hard and often. And what a reversal from Barrett.
Barrett is looking for something big here.
I can't help but think of his risk of internal injuries at this point in time.
Yeah, this could get real serious.
The camel clutch. The end is near.
You're right. Nobody survives a camel clutch.
A trained bare-knuckle brawler. Bad News Barrett can stand up and go toe-to-toe with literally anybody on the roster.
Yeah, and he knows it, Cole. I don't think I've ever met a more cocky individual. Camel clutch. He needs to figure out a way to get to his base and break the hold.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
He's making a statement here with this attack. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding, this is going to need some serious medical attention. It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end.
There it is, the single leg camel clutch.
Camels are crying all over the country.
King, earlier you mentioned many of Bad News Barrett's admirable qualities. Let's not forget that Barrett's callous, arrogant, brash, and his menacing mentality helped him create the Barrett barrage.
Wade has so many ways of mauling.
The running super kick, the end is near.
And the party is over.
Rusev's about to crush.
Thank you for closing out your weekend with us. We have plenty of action scheduled for you on this Sunday night. He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Oh, he's fighting back.
Hang on.
Oh, no way. What a move. Man, that'll give you a splitting headache. Man, a ferocious blow. I'm not sure I can watch this.
And there's the submission hold. Will this do it?
He's wearing him down with a very effective submission hold.
Gets him the tab, but it's outside the ring, so he doesn't count.
Oh, I think this man means business.
There's the camel clutch, and somehow he's got to take the pressure off his neck.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
Not today. Too fast. Quick thinking to avoid that.
And that's how you do it. Much more of that, and he's not going to last long. Nowhere to go. He's in perfect position. Complete control.
Whoa! Would you look at this? Can you believe it? This is an undying will to succeed.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Incredible. It's amazing what happens when a competitor channels all their ability in one move. You get high-octane offense like that.
Almost knocked silly by that strike. Wow, what a move from Rusev. That's how you make this crowd stand on its feet.
Man, Barrett, what offense. He sees it.
He's going to follow up with the submission.
The single leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hole named after the Beantown.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point.
He's got him hooked.
Look at this damage being delivered to the back.
Somebody's going to get hurt in this match. Barrett reversing it. Incredible. Camel clutch applied. And man, is he pulling back on that neck.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week. Oh, and bad news, Barrett getting on a roll here. As we're seeing if anyone in WWE likes taking the fight to an opponent, it's Wres.
Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Barrett. Now that's a finishing move, people.
And there's the reversal from Rusev. Look out. Rusev is measuring. And there's the accolade. Rusev should be taking a bow real soon.
Man, Rusev's so proud of himself. Look at his handiwork. Can he do it? Can he dig down deep and fight out of this hold?
Rusev's a man of domineering power. Surreal athleticism.
Wow, what a tremendous victory. I can't believe what we saw during this one.
The good news for bad news is that
Here's
he's
your
in the bronze
winner,
medal.
Rusev.
That's a big win for him, ladies and gentlemen.
Bad job by Barrett here tonight. You just can't go out like that.
And give this Houston crowd credit for being on their feet almost the entire match.
But we're in Brazil. And now we go back to women's submission / MMA. The last of the semis. Canada's Natalya versus Fiji's Tamina.
A second-generation superstar. Tamina has the Snuka legacy to defend every time she steps in the ring.
Yeah, a Hall of Fame legacy to boot. That has to be some big pressure.
Collar and elbow tie-up here.
This is critical for a competitor in establishing themselves in the match. The moves that Tamina Snuka annihilates her opponents with range from a brutal super kick to decapitating clotheslines, a Samoan drop, and a boot to the face that would make Andre the Giant proud. The power of Tamina cannot be matched.
Clean break.
A punch to the gut there. Oh, man, that had to knock the wind out of him.
Oh, not a clean break.
I don't recall the last time I've seen these divas look more focused than they do here tonight. She's on a roll now. And Tamina loses her vertical base.
Yeah, and she's going to be losing this match, too, if she's not careful.
Tamina Snuka terrorizes opponents with an incredible combination of what we saw her father dominate sports entertainment with. And assaults Tamina specifically created to dominate the Divas division. The women of WWE leave the ring battered and bruised after an encounter with Tamina Snuka.
Well, Tamina's insured from an offensive standpoint. She brings the best of both worlds to the ring with her. It's brought Tamina great success here in WWE and excruciating pain for her opponents.
Did somebody say deja vu? Once again, this Diva's utilizing one of her favorite moves.
Yeah, we've seen that before, and I have a feeling we're going to see it some more.
Not today, too fast. Oh, out of nowhere. Quick thinking to avoid that.
I remember first seeing Tamina's father, the WWE Hall of Famer Jimmy Superfly Snuka, leap from the top rope with a Superfly splash. No one ever saw anything like it. Now Tamina's version of the splash is one of the most impressive displays of athleticism and force in the entire WWE today.
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating. Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
Tamina is so impressive. Look at these moves. What power. Tamina's so dominant, she can crank up the heat there anytime she well pleases.
When Tamina Snuka climbs high and is perched on the top rope, you see the Snuka family dynasty high above the ring. Tamina's version of the Superfly Splash crushes her opponent to the point where pinning her victim is a mere formality.
Absolutely, Michael. You can hear and feel the impact of Tamina's Superfly Splash. And we have the vantage point where we can see Tamina's opponent just have the wind crushed right out of their body. The impact is unbelievable.
And here comes the Queen of Hearts. Natalya is so impressive inside that ring. She can twist you.
Natty by nature. Natalya knows this thing's over.
Natalya feeling very confident. Why wouldn't she after that move?
You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping.
You can see the pain on her face after that slam.
It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power. Oh, man. Cutting off circulation to the brain. You can pass out from a hold like that. Natalya's defined by her amazing array of skills. She's powerful, agile, and has the technical abilities in that ring that is a mark of the Hart family. Oh, and she's the daughter of WWE legend Jim the Anvil Neidhart. So you know,
pin up strong. Natalya shows she's that and then some.
She is pin-up material, and she's tough. Whoa, that was some reversal by Tamina. Wow, it doesn't get much better than that right there.
And it's Natalya with the reversal.
This is not the position you want to be in.
The skills of Natalya are without equal. The Queen of Hearts.
Hang on, and she powers out.
And the strike lands.
Oh, man! Natalya being hammered. And Natalya gets out of the way of that one.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet. This is the type of attack that just wears down an opponent.
Yeah, and you can see it working right here.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Can she do it? Can she work her way out of this hole?
Whoa! And she fights her way out. Not today, too fast.
They couldn't stand being in a hold like this unless she's the one applying it.
Hang on, and she powers out.
She's going to need to protect the back of her head better than that.
All these power moves tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts. Oh my, look at this.
No way, what a move from Tamina. That's how you impress the WWE Universe.
There's the finishing move. Don't know if you have anything.
Submission locked in, and this might be it. The moves that Tamina Snuka annihilates her opponents with range from a brutal super kick to decapitating clothesline.
Oh, hey, she's tapping.
Team Dad. Gold medal match.
Oh boy, that was a spectacular performance. Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup.
Here's your winner, Tamina Snuka.
That's an impressive win right there. If anyone can, Natalya can take this loss and turn it into a positive. And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
Before you have the match I was most looking forward to, other than the TV title match, the Wrestle-lympics matches. Well, no, correction, one after this is pretty awesome too. But we see how Zack Ryder and Dean Ambrose chemistry can come together, go against an established team, former tag team champions, Shining Stars aka Los Matadores, Primo and Epico aka Diego and Fernando.
And there's the bell.
I want to point out, it's important to mesh with your partner in a tag match. You don't necessarily have to like them, but if you're not on the same page, you're probably going to lose.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Oh, wait, nice reversal. And look at this. Zack Ryder doing some good work right here.
What do you think about Zack Ryder?
If you want to talk about high energy, intensity, and a fist-pumping good time, all you have to do is take a ride on the Zack Ryder bandwagon. Woo, woo, woo. You know it.
What hasn't been said already? Everybody's talking the unbelievable potential we're witnessing here. Let's just sit back and enjoy.
Oh! Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Ouch! You can hear that in different time zones.
And now Fernando pushing forward.
Fernando's going to be hard to stop. Well, we're on the move here.
Jerry, a minute ago you mentioned the energy and passion of Zack Ryder. He's the epitome of the 21st century WWE superstar. Hit him up on social media using the hashtag WWYKI and connect with the Long Island IZ.
Yeah, woo, woo, woo. Sometimes I think Zack needs a little more focus on what's going on in the ring and not what's going on in the crowd. Despite that, I do believe there are a lot of great years ahead of him.
Fernando gets out of that one. Nice move. He gets the tag. Diego getting into it and striking with some power here.
Yeah, he can hit harder than it looks.
Zack Ryder gets the tag. Diego totally vulnerable at this point.
Yeah, he may be finished soon.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Diego has been a mainstay in the tag team division ever since his debut alongside Fernando in September 2013 when Los Matadores defeated Heath Slater and Jinder Mahal on Monday Night Raw.
I don't know, Michael. I swear I've seen Diego before. Ever since that debut match on Raw, I've been trying to figure it out. I just can't place it.
This is something. Zack Ryder's just cruising here. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. Well, while John tries to figure out where he knows Diego from, I should mention that Los Matadores followed up their Monday Night Raw debut with an even bigger win over the Real Americans at Hell in a Cell. I have a strong feeling these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
I hope you're right. That's exactly what I want to see.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could... Oh! So much on the line in this one. And like they say, on any given night, anything can happen in WWE.
That's something I learned early on in my stay here in the WWE.
Yeah, like the night I beat you.
Yeah, absolutely anything can happen in the WWE. Even that. Hell in a Cell was impressive, Cole. But how about Los Matadores' match on the WrestleMania 31 kickoff show? I swear, there were at least 6 different times in that match that I thought they were going to win tag team titles.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone. And that one hit with the force of a big rig.
We're looking at complete domination here. I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
Look at this dominance. This isn't a match, it's a massacre.
Doing a great job of avoiding any serious offense. That'll go a long way as this one progresses.
The shoulders are down. 1, 2. Fernando, look at him. He's making his presence known.
Always does, doesn't he?
He takes to the air.
Wow.
Look at this. He's in full control of this one.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Wow, he's still down after that. Here we go. Fernando setting it up. It's all over but the shouting. This guy's just too strong. Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. Fernando looking for the pinhole.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Hey, look at Fernando here. It is so hard to stop that kind of strength. Stay down. Stay down. Look at this.
The code has been broken, folks.
Yeah, and maybe his back as well.
He's seen enough. Here he comes.
Look at that. Dean Ambrose. And he escapes with a kick out.
Oh, there is no quit in this man tonight. A reversal from Ambrose. Oh, that was slick. He makes the tag.
And he has to make a tag to his fresh partner.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
Zack Ryder with nice contact there.
Wow, did Ryder tag him with that boot or what?
The shoulders are down. Oh, out of nowhere.
He's got his eyes set on his chest.
He's not going to beat you with that move, but he's going to make sure you feel it. Here's the cover. 1, 2.
He gets the tag.
Whoa! Whoa!
The Rough Rider. This one's in the books.
You're right, and that had to hurt.
His partner's being punished and he's seen enough.
Kind of something on the wrong side of the ring.
That packed a punch. Oh, going to the top. High risk.
He is slowly getting dissected.
Oh, bro.
Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches.
Wow, he's still down after that.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops. Ryder's in trouble.
Diego is really owning this match.
Oh, you're right, Cole. Diego has taken control. He's having a seriously hard time getting some air, and Diego nails it.
This could do it.
Maybe it. 2.
He's seen enough. Here he comes.
A reversal from Ambrose. Oh, that was slick.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad. Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike. Oh, look at Diego.
Backstabber. He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it. They got it!
Puerto Rico's representatives, the Shining Stars, a.k.a. Los Matadores, move on.
There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights.
Both U.S. representatives for junior heavyweight tag team are eliminated on day 1. Round 1.
Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this.
Ambrose didn't look too enthused to make the save.
Here are your winners, Fernando and Diego, Los Matadores.
You want to talk about a tag
stars.
team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while.
Anytime you can pick up a win inside a WWE ring, you have something to be extremely proud of.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.
They'll move on to face the unified African representatives of Kofi Kingston from Ghana and South Africa's Adam Rose, aka Aldo Rose as he's known now. Now we have the last match in the second round of the MMA/submission wrestling event. Philippines Batista versus American Samoa's Samoa Joe.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Winner of this will face Rusev in the gold medal match.
Oh, Samoa Joe with a nice reversal.
Real nice.
There's plenty to talk about when dealing with Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe, and he gets into the ropes. Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Oh my gosh, did you see his head?
And Batista has taken control.
King, earlier you were questioning the name of Samoa Joe's Muscle Buster. What is it about the name you question?
Well, I just think it's a little bit misleading. That thing doesn't just bust muscles. It's just so devastating, it can break bones as well. Oh, what's he got in mind?
Thinking to avoid that.
Oh, out of nowhere. Oh.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
The offense of Batista is working well right now.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact win.
John, Samoa Joe surprised a lot of people when he made his NXT debut at TakeOver Unstoppable in May 2015.
Even more surprise.
Oh man, does he have that arm submission in tight?
Yeah, but he needs to get it in the ring.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the Boston Crab, pulling way back.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it. Oh, that one hit the mark.
It's worth mentioning that TakeOver Unstoppable is not the first time Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens crossed paths. In fact, Samoa Joe has battled many familiar names over the years, such as John Cena, Daniel Bryan, and Sami Zayn. We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
To back up what you said earlier about Samoa Joe's track record, he may be fairly new here, but he's no stranger to this game. In fact, he's been competing all over the world since 1999.
Samoa Joe is really feeling it now.
I knew it was just a matter of time before Joe turned it around. That's paralyzing. It won't take long to lose the use of that arm. There's no escaping this.
When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Look out!
And Samoa Joe makes him pay in the worst way on that exchange.
You got him hurting now, Joe.
Being from Huntington Beach, California, you'd think Samoa Joe would be a little more laid back. But he's anything but that, if you ask me.
Folks, it was in the city of Houston, Texas that Stone Cold Steve Austin did the unthinkable when he aligned himself with Mr. McMahon.
Incredible move by Samoa Joe.
Oh, that's the third time you mentioned it, and again, we're in Brazil, not Houston.
Not today, too fast.
And here,
Spear, oh my God, this is great. What a match.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
what's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Batista's got him.
It was the main event of the Wrestle-lympics matches for today. But we also have the TV title match after this.
Oh man, a hole named after the Beantown. Samoa Joe with the offense. I'm not sure I can watch this. This is dominance in its purest form. What a counter by Batista.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
And now he goes for it a second time.
He's absolutely relentless here.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Are you kidding me? Look, he's in big trouble. He may have to tap out right here.
Samoa Joe has said it countless times. He just wants to fight. So I guess that makes King right. He's anything but laid back.
Listen,
Here's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go to the highlights here.
Joe busted out a bunch of different submissions except for the one he usually goes for.
Oh boy, that was a spectacular performance. I can't believe what we saw in that match.
Now Joe will face Rusev in the gold medal match. Batista goes to the bronze medal match against Wade Barrett.
Here's your winner, Samoa Joe.
What a phenomenal contest. I can guarantee this match will be discussed heavily over on WWE.com.
As well it should be. This is one that the social media will be buzzing about for weeks.
Batista will have to work a little bit harder to make a name here in the WWE.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time.
That's it for Wrestle-lympics matches. We still, like I said, we still have the Wrestling Generation Simulation television title match. Well, added something for you.
The following contest is an Iron Man match, and it is for the ECW World Television Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the Outsiders, from Miami, Florida, weighing 287 pounds, he is the ECW World Television Champion, Scott Hall. And his opponent, representing the Natural Disasters, weighing 468 pounds, Earthquake.
Well, the champion better be ready, because this challenger looks primed to strike.
We're just moments away from what promises to be another great match.
So much anticipation, and it all comes down to this. This one's going to be a great match as the Earthquake gets us started here.
Batten down the hatches.
What's going to happen now? Neckbreaker! That was vicious!
Up. He got the shoulder up. Wow, what does it take to keep Earthquake down?
Are you kidding? His name says it all. It's almost impossible to stop an Earthquake.
Here's a guy in Scott Hall who was among WWE's elite, but despite that, still jumped at WCW in one of the most shocking moves of all time.
You can't blame him, Michael. The man was in demand, and WCW is willing to give him far more money to work far fewer times. Scott Hall would have been crazy to pass that up.
And he comes crashing down. Earthquake reversing it. Incredible.
Oh, my goodness. What a move from Earthquake.
Nice dodge there.
Oh, wow.
An Intercontinental Champion prior to jumping to WCW, Scott Hall can now add WCW Tag Team Champion to his resume. Not too shabby, if you ask me. Scott Hall is a force within the ring.
There's the camel clutch, and somehow he's got to take the pressure off his neck.
And now Earthquake pushing forward.
Yeah, and everybody knows it's hard to stop an Earthquake.
Scott Hall shows us some clever offense here.
Man, I didn't know Scott had all those moves.
Not today, too fast.
I don't think there was ever any doubt that Scott Hall and Kevin Nash would dominate the tag team scene upon their arrival in WCW. I mean, let's face it, they're just that good.
Oh, out of nowhere. The crab is cinched in. The knee is torn. Put the back in a lot of trouble.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another. 4. Oh, did you see the force behind that? Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
6. Textbook offense here.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Extra slow getting back to his base here. And again, the mind games are played.
When it comes to Earthquake, what you see is what you get. A mountain of a man, hell-bent on crushing the opposition. Going for it all here.
Wow, what a chokeslam. Hall is so powerful, it's scary. And into the cover. 2. We're so excited you chose to spend your Sunday with us.
Wow, he's still down after that.
2.
Scott Hall spots the chance, and he takes it.
Not only is Earthquake a mountain of a man, as King had mentioned earlier, but he's also one of the most vicious and heartless. Don't forget, this is the same guy that crushed Jake Roberts' poor snake, Damien.
Not only did he crush him, Michael, he then proceeded to cook him and eat him. Who does that?
6. I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
8. It'll be interesting to see who becomes the alpha male early in the contest.
Yeah, the fight is on for dominance.
Now back to the ring. Great move. Championship on the line.
Oh, you're right about that. Let's get this thing going. Who's going to be the champion? One of the most unbelievable scenes I've ever seen during my time as a broadcaster has to be when Earthquake starts gearing up for his splash. I swear, all that... Here's the cover.
2. Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change.
Oh, boy, tossed right into that turnbuckle. No give there.
No kidding, the sudden stop. That could cause whiplash.
This guy's just too strong.
Scott Hall really seems to have picked up some steam.
Over the years, we've seen Earthquake splash crush some of the WWE's most accomplished superstars, including Greg Valentine and the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, Michael, and who can forget
Incredible move by Scott Hall.
The shoulders are down.
2. Thank you for closing out your weekend with us. We have plenty of action scheduled for you on this Sunday night.
And now Scott Hall pushing forward. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. Oh my gosh!
What a finishing move. This could be it right here.
What a display of power that was.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Think he's got him.
And he gets the first decision.
And it's Earthquake with the reversal.
That's pretty impressive.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Folks, Earthquake being controlled now.
Yeah, we don't see this very often.
We're so excited. Good job getting to the ropes there. What damage to the chest. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
Speaking of favorite Scott Hall moments, it seems to me that the crowd really likes when he slaps the back of his opponent's head. It's almost as if he's toying with it.
Yeah, but you know, if you...
A big point there.
Earthquake gets out of that one.
And that's a big move.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, Scott Hall. Look at the punishment being dished out here. The longer this match goes, the more moves like that will add up.
We're seeing another reason why Hall's had such a great career. Choke slam.
Oh, man, that had to hurt. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort. He's got him down, Cole. Is this it?
It could be.
Uh-oh. Big move coming. Oh, this spells trouble right here.
Scott Hall may have just won this match with that move.
Oh, wow. That was devastating.
Given his size, it shouldn't surprise anyone that Earthquake was actually a sumo champion. Shoulders down, is it enough?
It may be. I think I saw a tooth fly out.
Thank you for closing out your weekend with us. We have plenty of action scheduled for you on this Sunday night. Driven back down to the mat with unbelievable power.
Oh, wow. What a maneuver by Earthquake.
Incredible.
Here's the cover.
Earthquake was undoubtedly a force from the moment he arrived, but his career really took off when he began teaming with Typhoon as one half of the Natural Disasters. Folks, I would not be surprised if we were looking at the crowning of a new champion here tonight. I don't recall the last time I saw a more focused challenger. With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will get everything they have to win here tonight.
Oh, that goes without saying, Cole. The WWE Championship, it's what it's all about here in the WWE. Every superstar wants to be the champion, and tonight's match is no exception. And now, Scott Hall pushing forward.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy. A powerful shove here.
Yeah, he means business. Here comes Earthquake.
Oh, Earthquake. Oh, Earthquake.
Look at this.
Now that's a finish.
The shoulders are down.
And there's the decision.
Whoa, a direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Earthquake is really owning this match.
You're right about that. This is a disaster for his opponent. Earthquake is certainly making his presence known now.
Incredible. championship on the line.
Oh, you're right about that. Let's get this thing going. Who's going to be the champion? Uh-oh. What's this? Earthquake is in all kinds of trouble, Cole.
You have to wonder just how widespread the back pain is. We'll find out soon enough.
No kidding. This is bad.
Slam. What power, what force.
Oh, and Earthquake makes him pay for all that.
Makes the cover. 1, 2. It's a big fight feel here in this arena. The WWE Universe hanging on every move.
You're right, Cole. It's electric here. The WWE Universe is loving this match.
Adding insult to potential injury there.
And what a reversal from Scott Hall.
Showing a great deal of faith and trust in that move. Over and over and over. We're seeing the same move being used. This is unbelievable, King.
Yeah. What's up with this? Over and over and over.
And this has got to be it.
They got him. He's pulling out all. That's his second decision.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Scott Hall turns it around. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. We're looking at complete domination here. We're so excited you chose to spend your Sunday with us. Incredible move by Scott Hall.
That was the shoulders are down.
2. And he scores a decision.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
And he keeps it. What a win. Oh, boy. That was a spectacular performance. I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight. Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights.
Here's your winner and still the ECW World Television Champion, representing the Outsiders, Scott Hall.
Another win on the resume. Frankly, Earthquake has too much talent to be losing like this.
Yeah, and he's such a big, impressive guy. This is just not like him.
And give this Houston crowd credit for being on their feet almost the entire match.